Hi guys, today I'm going to be talking about my 3 top SPACs that I'm holding and how we can stand to benefit from these SPACs. Stay tuned. Guys, today I want to talk about my top 3 SPACs that I'm holding in our portfolio. There are 3 SPACs that I think that I've spoke about before. I think they can double in the short term, maybe even triple in the short term. But these 3 SPACs that I'm going to be talking about are more for the future, long holds. So I'm going to be talking about 3 SPACs. I'm not going to make this video too long. I've already spoke about 2 of these companies. One I haven't, but I want to touch on it as well. The first company that I want to touch on is Spac Acquisition. We spoke about this company maybe about 2 weeks ago on our channel, and this company is going to merge with WEEDMAPS. We mentioned that we couldn't say the whole name just because YouTube can censor it or whatever. So it's WEEDMAPS. It's going to be merging with that company. And when we last spoke about it, which was about 2 weeks ago, right around here, right around this level, right around 1180, 1182. We spoke about the merger between Spac Acquisition and WEEDMAPS. Now, the reason why I'm so into this company or into this SPAC is because WEEDMAPS is the #1 platform for MJ. So if you go and do your own research on this, but any other online platform that offers MJ or offers any type of marketing for MJ, WEEDMAPS is a top holding. So I do look for this company to take off in the near term. Let's look at the 1-day chart here. Today's market has been, pretty. It's gone down. Although we did have a stimulus, it seems like sometimes when you get very good news, the market tends to sell off. So we have sold off today in the morning. It went up to about 1330. For this stock right here, I want to tell you right now, 1276 is a good time to buy this stock. You could wait a little bit more for a little bit more of a dip, but I think right now at this point, anywhere between $12 and $13, I think you're getting an awesome deal for this company. Our average is 1221, and we do hold about 130 shares on this company. It's not 130, it's 217 shares on this company. We are looking to build it out to about 500 shares. It's ran up a little bit, so I try to buy shares and build my position if it goes lower than what I initially purchased for. So as long as this average costs, as long as this price here goes below this average cost, that's when I usually tend to add more. Now, if it's a position or if it's a company that I'm really interested in, then I can go above this price, but it has to be a company that I'm really thinking like in the future is going to be worth a lot of money. So that's one of the companies that I'm looking at today. And if you do want to get some more information on WEEDMAPS and what they do, click on the description below, and we have a video that we did specifically on that company. The second company that I want to touch on that we haven't really spoken about on this channel is Pershing Square Tontine Holdings. Ticker symbol is PSTH. PSTH. Now this company here, we opened up a position. We have about 130 shares on this company. Average cost for us is $26.12. Currently, it's trading at $26.40. This company, this SPAC here is a little different than all the rest of the SPACs. Usually, all SPACs come out at about a price range of $10. With this particular SPAC, it came out at 20. So just because the volume is bigger, it's a bigger SPAC. There's bigger money behind it. Therefore, the price of it came out higher. Now, something interesting about all these SPACs, and I've mentioned it before in some of the SPAC videos, is that usually with SPACs, pre-merger, they can't go below a certain price. So for example, on this company here, Pershing, it started out at $22, And since then, it's ran up to 26.41, which is what it's trading at now. Usually for SPACs, it's $10. So they start off at 10 and then they run up from there. Pre-merger, they can't go really below that level. So I'm parking my money in this SPAC because it is backed by Bill Ackman. There was a rumor about 2 weeks ago that they were going to merge with Stripe. They are looking for a tech company, a company that's already been in the business, that's stable, it has good fundamentals. So I think this stock right here has a potential, if they merge with a really good company, to double immediately. For right now, it's been stuck here. They haven't announced their merger, therefore that's why the price kind of has been stable for a while. But for this company here, I would suggest you getting in anywhere right now at this point, anywhere between $25.50 and $26.50. So once again, if it does drop below $26.12, I'll look to add more to my position on this particular stock here. And the final SPAC that I want to talk about is Bridgetown Holdings. This is the one that I'm most excited about, just because the backing. Now we do have a video for this particular SPAC here. Bridgetown Holding is backed by Peter Thiel. Now, if you don't know who Peter Thiel is, he was basically one of the co-founders of PayPal. He was also a co-founder of Palantir, and he's now coming up with this company. Oh, and as well as Facebook. He was a big investor in Facebook when they first started a while back. When I announced this SPAC on our channel, we were buying at $12.46, and when I announced it, it was about 2 weeks ago, and I had mentioned that anywhere between $13, $13 was a good time to buy. Since then, 2 weeks later, it's ran up to $18.03. Now, their big thing is they might merge with Tokopedia. For those of you that do not know who Tokopedia is, they're a big company in Southeast Asia, and they are very similar to Mercado Libre, or I want to say compare them to C Limited or an Amazon, something like that. So that way you guys get a better idea of what they do. They have a big platform. I think they're like $10 billion estimated company. It's huge. This company right here, this SPAC, Bridgetown, ticker symbol BTWN, I could see it doubling very quickly. Now, if they don't merge with Tokopedia, because that's all the hype that's going on right now, they might drop. So you might have an opportunity to buy this company. Now, if it does drop, this is what I suggest. If it does drop, I would load the boat on this, okay? Because it's going to give you a second opportunity to buy this SPAC. It's backed by Peter Thiel. That guy is money, guys. That guy is money. So I'm going to repeat it. If it does drop, look to get in, establish a position anywhere between $12 and $14. Okay? You can average cost, cost average down. And if you want to start a position at 14, if it goes lower, then you could buy a little bit more. I always emphasize that because you don't want to put all your money in at one time. But this is a company that I'm really excited about. I'm going to leave you with that, guys. I hope you guys had a great Christmas. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Links are down below. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Don't sleep on these stocks. That's for sure. Thank you.